Marco Polo was a mouse Christmas ornament. He was small enough to fit in a pocket and made of soft felt. His tail and arms had wire inside and could be bent to hold things or curled to dangle from a finger or a coat hook. He wore a little green vest and an acorn cap hat. A loop of red ribbon was sewn to the back of his vest so he could hang on a Christmas tree. He had been made for a favorite librarian named Anne. "Oh my goodness," Anne said when she saw him. "This little mouse looks ready for an adventure. I'll name him Marco Polo after another brave explorer." Marco Polo thought a brave explorer sounded like a good thing to be. At home, Anne looped Marco Polo's ribbon around a branch of her Christmas tree. Every night, he watched the tree lights blink. Red, green, yellow, pink, and blue. He listened to the Christmas music and happy laughter when people came to visit. It was a nice life, but not an exciting one. It's hard to be a brave explorer when you can't go anywhere, Marco Polo thought. So Marco Polo used his imagination. The Christmas tree smelled like outdoors. He imagined himself in a forest. He'd race across the deep snow. He'd go into the darkest middle of the woods. Wolves and bears might chase him, but brave explorers are never afraid. He was just pretending, though. Marco Polo's ribbon kept him tied to the Christmas tree between a snowman and a Santa ornament. Then, on New Year's Day, Anne brought out a big box. She placed it beside the tree. Marco Polo was excited. What could be in the box? But when Anne opened it, the box was empty. Anne lifted the snowman ornament off the branch. She cupped her hand to hold it gently. "See you next Christmas," she said, putting the snowman in the box. Next Christmas? Marco Polo couldn't believe his tiny ears. What does she mean? Anne lifted Marco Polo off the branch. She smiled, holding him in her hand. "You're so cute. I hate to put you away," she said. "If you were bigger, you could be a book buddy at the library. The children would love you." Then she sighed. "But you're too small. I'm afraid you'd get lost." Anne put Marco Polo into the box with the snowman. Marco Polo's heart broke. "Too small? Aren't mice supposed to be small?" "But," Anne said slowly. She thought for a moment. Then she got a pair of scissors. "Sometimes it's good to take a chance," Anne said. She took Marco Polo out of the box. She cut his ribbon. "You're not a Christmas ornament anymore," she said, pulling the ribbon from his vest. "You're a book buddy." Marco Polo stared at the curl of red ribbon on the floor. He couldn't believe his tiny eyes. He was a real toy.